may interest you to learn that baptism as a rite of immersion was taken from the Jewish practice of the mikvah. The origin of the mikvah goes back to biblical times, referred in the Bible as mayim hayim, living water. The word mikvah literally means pool or gathering of waters and appears in Genesis 1:10 in the waters on the third day. And the gathering of waters appears in Leviticus 11:36 in the context for rules for purification. Living water means running or moving water, as opposed to stagnant water and water that comes from God-given sources such as rain, snow, ice, spring water, or the ocean. The building of the mikvah is also very important. It is so important that in ancient times it took precedence over the construction of the synagogue. It was so important that the high priest immersed before conducting services on the holiest day of atonement. According to Jewish law, there are three basic areas where immersion of the mikvah is required. 1. Immersion is required for both men and women when converting to Judaism. 2. Immersion is required after a woman has her monthly period. 3. Immersion is required to kosher or clean, not scrubbing but dipping, the new pots and pans before using them. The modern-day mikvah is used for these and many other reasons, as Lee will explain. The mikvah is still a symbol of spiritual cleansing, transformation, and renewal. How is it structured? Well, the actual structure of the mikvah is written in the Talmud, so that each mikvah is built using rabbinical guidelines. The depth of the mikvah pool is deep enough for an adult to completely immerse when they're surrounded by water, and is about shoulder high. It has about 191 gallons of water, and I guess you could see it in that brochure. The living waters must be collected through a force of gravity, such as rain. The rain is permitted to fall in a used container called a bore, which is under the building. The mikvah pool shares the wall with the bore. A hole is cut through the wall, and when you need to kiss, it's called kissing the water, you open the bore and it comes through. But most of the water is they have a filtration system, and it's clean and it's warm. The requirements for conversion I put on your table. It's this yellow sheet. What a person has to do before she comes to, or he or she comes to the mikvah.